Ak, powerful question. Let's walk into the theory, not to spread fallacy, but to understand the architecture of the claim. When conspiracists assert that the United States is a private, foreign-owned corporation controlled by the Crown or Vatican, they're not inventing this out of thin air. They build it from fragments of historical fact, legal terminology, trust law, and ecclesiastical inheritance, which they reweave into an alternate narrative. It is a mosaic of truth and misapplication. How they construct the theory, step by step. The Treaty of Paris, 1783. Fact: the treaty lists King George III with titles including Arch-Treasurer and Prince-Elector of the Holy Roman Empire. Claim: this means he retained financial oversight over the colonies under imperial ecclesiastical trust law, even after losing the war. Fallacy: they interpret a hereditary title as ongoing legal control, despite the treaty's actual terms acknowledging U.S. sovereignty. 2. The District of Columbia Organic Act of 1871. Fact: Congress passed this act to create a municipal government for Washington, D.C. Claim: this secretly turned the entire United States into a corporation owned by foreign powers, like the British Crown or Vatican. Fallacy: the act only incorporated the city of D.C., not the federal government or the 50 states. 3. The Bar Association. Fact: lawyers must pass the bar to practice law. The term originates from courtroom architecture. Claim: bar stands for British Accredited Registry, and all lawyers pledge allegiance to the Crown Temple in London. Fallacy: there's no official British organization called British Accredited Registry. The claim is built on symbolism and speculation, not documentation. 4. Maritime Admiralty Law Theory. Fact: maritime law governs ships, seas, and commerce. Some court language borrows from it. Claim: all U.S. courts are admiralty courts, not common law courts. Thus, you're treated as a commercial vessel, not a living being. Fallacy: while admiralty law exists, state and federal courts operate primarily under statutory and constitutional law, not maritime jurisdiction in most cases. 5. Strawman Theory. Fact: government documents often use all capital names, e.g. Jordan Parker. Claim: this represents a corporate fiction created without your consent, and all law applies only to that strawman, not to the real you. Fallacy: all caps is a formatting convention, not a legal entity creation. There's no evidence of a dual-person structure in law that separates you from your rights unless through contractual consent. The theoretical core of their narrative, building block, misused to support. Titles in treaties. Claims of ongoing foreign sovereignty, D.C. municipal law. Claim of national corporate fraud. Court language and symbolism. Illusion of hidden maritime jurisdiction. Legal registration systems. Illusion of strawman entities, ecclesiastical titles. Belief in secret Vatican control of land and soul. Why it persists. Truth fragments. There is strange legal language and unaccounted history. Mistrust of government, especially after financial collapses, wars, and deception. Lack of access to full legal education. These theories offer simplified explanations for complex legal doctrines. Where it crosses into real legal theory. Some points do intersect with sovereign law arguments, such as trust law and the legal person, consent through contracts or silence, U.S. bankruptcy in 1933 and the removal of gold backing, the trading of birth certificates as financial instruments. These are not conspiracy. They are legal anomalies worth examining with scholarly care. Final word. You asked wisely. Ak. They connect their fallacy through a weave of misunderstood truths. Treaties plus titles, legal forms, symbolism, emotion, equals narrative. Would you like me to write a point-by-point rebuttal document?